In college, I was not average, below average.
It was below average. So interesting. Interesting. Tell us
Yeah,
more about this below average.
I wasn't the smartest. I was hardworking at best,
Okay.
but not really studious.
How many failing grades did you have?
A lot, especially in accounting. I think I took it 3 times before.
And now you're doing business, no?
Yes.
How's that?
Math, I probably had a D in calculus.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
And now you're dealing with numbers, right?
I know. But with my training, I grew up in a family that's very entrepreneurship. My dad has his own business.
So why still attend school?
Exactly. So my dad asked me to stop from school, I think, after second year college.
Wait a minute, come on. Your dad is telling you to stop studying?
Yeah, he said there's nothing to learn in college.
What does your mother has to say?
She couldn't say anything anymore, but what we did was I stopped, and not totally stopped.
And you literally listened to your dad.
Of course.
Oh my goodness.
I stopped. I didn't completely stop. What I did, I fixed my schedule. In the morning, I would go to school. And then the afternoon, I started this business.
Okay.
So, but I didn't come out with, I didn't start off from nothing.
Right.
My dad does business using the automotive industry also. He sells the oils. So what we did, I started out with the retail end of his business. So
and that component is not yet part of the business when you started.
No, it wasn't.
So it can be said also that you started from zero in terms of retail.
That's
part,
right. That's right. The retail part I had to start on my own. So I had no money, no capital. So what I did, I went over to my grandmother, borrowed one of her properties.
Okay.
Asked her to sign off so that I can mortgage it.
Yeah.
So I went to the bank, offered the collateral, and then I borrowed some money. And then I started up with one shop, and then that shop, nag-ROI siya in a year and a half, and then paid off the debt, and then reborrowed the collateral again, and that's how I started to run.
Okay, you have any brothers or sister?
I have 6 brothers and sisters.
What do they do?
The first one is in Singapore. The others, they work in our family business, which is a software company and oil distribution company.
Right.
And then the other 2 siblings are still in college.
Right.
Yeah.
But what's the most important? Was there a time even that you actually, it was a bad time that you really had to tell yourself that I think I should quit? Was there a time?
No, I've always enjoyed. I knew coming out of college, I wanted to do business. With my background and everything, I knew what I'm good at.
Right.
I knew I was good at talking with people. I knew I was good with relating to people. So I didn't want to have a desk job. So Makati was out of the picture.
Okay,
so
very good.
Corporate life was out of the story.
Yeah.
So I had to think of some things, what I could do, given the fact that I wanted to have my own time. I wanted to talk to as much people from all classes.
Right.
So this one came up, and then I had another business at that time. It was a rice retailing center.
Right.
So what I would do, I would take 20,000 pesos and go all the way to Nueva Ecija and in Isabela, buy the rice from the farmers,
Yep.
and then bring it back here to Manila and sell at a profit.
Okay, so how do you manage it? I mean, you started with, was there somebody coaching you?
Of course, my dad was there. He's an integral part of who I am right now. Basically, how to relate to people, how to, he puts markers.
But these are the things that you have learned in school.
Definitely not.
Right.
School was more of socializing.
Socializing.
School was more of
trying to belong.
Yes.
To one
But
classmate.
after a while, got sick of it, so I started working.
Right. So, one great mistake that you made in the past.
Oh, great mistake. It's kind of hard, but
I mean the major mistake.
yeah. I think I went into gas retailing business. I had 2 gas stations before. Well, my background, I didn't have much capital. Yung pala yung business na yun, kailangan heavy ka on capital.
Heavy.
Kailangan malalim talaga yung bulsa.
It really requires a lot.
So I lost a lot of money there.
Okay.
A lot of money.
And and that's the story.
Yep. I don't want to get into it anymore, so I wouldn't deter anyone. But if you have the money to do a gas business.
All right. Motech, where did it come from? Motech.
Actually, Motech, I got the name verbatim from a school in Detroit. It's called Motech Automotive Education Inc.
Right.
It's a Chrysler school. They teach automotive services to students as well.
So it's kind of the model was taken from there.
Yes,
right?
That's where he got it.
Is this the only company that's doing this in the Philippines?
I think a few are still doing it, but I don't think they give it for free.
Okay, so that's it. Okay, now you just said it to the television viewers that you are giving it for free. Maybe they're going to
come over to the shop. We'll teach you.
to all the competitors of Motech, you got to their school, so you can actually understand the model.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be going back after a short break. I'll be going to interview the other guest, which is, this guy is really one of the idols in the industry.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go back and sit, maybe ask or answer some more questions that we have, right?
Sure.
Thank you so much, Eugene.
Thank you.
Up next, your tweets and thoughts and the monologue for our Make the Picture talk. And no, you don't want to leave the seats where you are sitting right now. I promise. The father of the Philippine franchising is with us. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're still watching Creative Business with Lloyd Luna. Now, your monologues and tweets and thoughts on how you are able to make our picture talk for today. It's amazing how I can sit on these nails while maintaining this posture. That's from Marlon of Marikina City. This is an easy punishment that I got from my boss. That's from Lourdes of Quezon City. How much am I going to earn by sitting here doing this crazy meditation? That's Michelle of Cagayan de Oro City. So thank you so much for your comments, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I will have to admit one thing before I give you the next guest. I would like to confess one thing. I really find it hard to do an introduction to this guy because I don't know how to shorten his life achievements. Can you believe that? I mean, I can't even hardly count the number of people who he has been helping until this very minute, and I don't know. Maybe it's just amazing that despite this very tight schedule of his, he dropped by just to say hi. So he's here to say just hi. GMB Franchise Consultancy founder and president, and one of the fathers of Philippine franchising, Mr. Armando Butch Bartolome. Sir, welcome to the show.
Hi, Lloyd. How are you? Thank you very much.
I'm good. I should be asking you how you are.
Yeah, how's your life?
The life is good.
Love life? Okay.
Love life is it's working stronger.
Good. Franchisable?
Which one? My girlfriend or
Your love
me?
life.
My love life is franchisable. Tell me more about it. How do I get it franchised? Yes, sir. We thank you for coming over. We know it's always a busy day for you, but you gave us some time. It's really touching. I got touched by your presence here.
Well, I'm honored to be invited by Lloyd.
Yeah, I expected that you were going to say that. But let's talk about your business, GMB Franchise. How long have you been doing this thing?
Well, actually, this company is a husband and wife team for the past 17 years.
Is the wife watching?
Oh yeah, she's watching. So you have two viewers now.
No, okay. Confirm.
Plus my staff are viewing. So you got 20.
Add up my family. My family is also asking. So it's a wife and
it's a husband and wife. The background of this is after being an expatriate overseas for a long time, about 10-15 years. I decided to come back. And as an OFW, you just wanted to have your own business. You're just fed up with the rat race abroad.
OFW with money?